always been a reader. I started reading very young with my sisters. I have 3 older sisters who are big readers, and we read the classics, Charles Dickens and Shakespeare, and I've always been in love with the written word. So I had an early introduction to books and literature, and then as I got older, I got consumed by fiction and the different stories that were out there, and then it turned into more of a romance interest, and then I was completely in love with love, so it kind of snowballed and got bigger and bigger. I think that books, it's almost like a lost art nowadays when it comes to our children. They're watching YouTube and playing video games, and if we don't take that time to really enrich them with the books, it could be something that slowly fades. And I feel as though we're better communicators because we're early readers. We are more culturally intelligent. And I think we're a little bit more open-minded. It's one of those things where the more you're exposed to something, the more likely you're going to be open to it. And books open up doors that, you can't see on TV. I have many favorite books in different genres. So if you were talking about literature and the classics, it would be Great Expectations by Dickens. If you're talking about romance, I love 50 Shades. Love 50 Shades of Grey. If it's women's fiction, I love Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love. Suspense, Dan Brown. So yeah, I have a lot of favorites. I started writing, it's always come naturally for me to write and write letters or marketing promotions for work. And I started writing once I read 50 Shades of Grey, and it consumed me. It was one of those things that I connected to on a level I hadn't connected to with a book before. I had never read an erotic romance, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the concept of writing a love story that was that intense. And so I took her inspiration and put it into my own and slowly crafted my first book, and then I just self-published it. And then I got picked up by a publisher. Well, for one, the readers love Mia with Calendar Girl. That's a huge, huge success worldwide. And I kind of, in a sense, wanted to tip the scales and turn it around and look at a similar concept where a guy goes on his own journey. And it's not so much a escort or anything like that. It's a life coach, a love coach. And Parker and his team of guys help women see that they're beautiful, that they're capable, they're confident, and they teach them these tricks of the trade that they've always had inside of them and help them bring it out. And I really wanted to do it from the alternate perspective than from the female. So primarily the entire series is written from a male perspective. Calendar Girl actually was supposed to just be a little bit of fun. Wasn't supposed to be this worldwide phenomenon, and I'm happy that it did. I really wanted to write a sassy girl that was fun and had a life to live and responsibilities and things that other women go through. And I liked the idea of a woman who was hip and young and open to her own sexuality, to taking chances and risks in life, and really doing something beautiful. I think that Mia, there's a little bit of Mia in all of us. She is a woman's woman. She's just like your best friend. She's your sister. She's you at some point in your life. Everybody has a little bit of something that they can connect to when it comes to Mia. And Janelle is very much her best friend. She's that rock, that person that she needs in her life in order to help her, support her, and be there for her whenever she needs a guiding voice or just someone to tell her that she loves her. Masculine character in International Guy or...
I don't know.
Well, right now I'm in love with Parker.
Of course.
I love Parker. I love Chase Davis from the Trinity series. I love Wes. I love Alec. As far as sexy men, I love Alec from February, Calendar Girl. But I think that Parker, I'm really connected to him right now because the way he sees women is the way I would love for all men to see women. And I like that he has that connection to females that's really healthy and not chauvinistic, and it's very much a supportive role that he plays.
Message, a final message to all the people who follow you, are inspired by you.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for reading my books and taking that time out of your day to contribute your life to my story and vice versa. And, you know, I want you to know that this series is a huge piece of my heart. I hope that it changes something in your life. Each installment is meant to share something special with you, and I hope that you take in those lessons and take those messages to heart and find a way to connect them to your own life. And mostly, I hope you can live your truth.